Well, I'm glad I'm done with all this stuff. Oh, hey, Second District, State Representative Andrew Barkis, coming to you with another Under the Virtual Dome update for a Barkis Breakdown. And here we are. Oh my gosh. What I was just going through, this big file in front of me, is all the floor calendars and all of the run lists of the work that we just completed on the virtual floor approaching the House of Origin cutoff, which was yesterday at 5 o'clock. So now we get to take a little breath, a little pause from our floor action and go back to committee and start working on all the Senate's bills coming over to us. But let me tell you, I've shot a couple of these videos just to give you some updates on how this virtual session is going. What a mess. I mean, sitting here staring at this screen and this camera for 16 hours a day, 18 hours, it was a long drawn out. And I'll tell you, the most common thing said on the floor of the House was, Rep such and such, you need to unmute yourself. So it was kind of interesting. I mean, there's a lot of technical problems, but we got through it. The bad thing is we also passed a lot of bad bills, and we did our best to present alternative solutions to these policies that were coming forward. Let me give you a couple of examples. HB 1091, low carbon fuel standard, passed. About a 6-hour debate on that sucker. Going to increase your gas 50 cents a gallon. Who knows when this thing is implemented? Have you seen the price of gas lately too? Can you imagine this policy on top of what gas costs today? Holy moly. HB 1076. This one's called the key tam. Kind of confusing, but it's basically about whistleblowers, worker protections. What it is going to be a nightmare for employers in the state of Washington. Another 6-hour debate. We proposed so many solutions to protect employers and employees in the state of Washington. Not one was accepted. And then HB 1236, one that I worked on very closely, and that is we called it the forced lease renewal bill, but it was just cause. It too passed, which is going to put all sorts of new regulations on housing providers throughout the state of Washington. You see a theme here? More regulation, more burdensome policy, more things being placed upon us when we're still in the middle of a crisis going on in the state of Washington. What's going on? I tell you, it was a central theme to our conversations and our debate was about our priorities. Speaking of our priorities, we just unveiled our Open Safe, Open Now plan. This is a Republican solution to get the state of Washington open and open now. The governor has us at phase 2. Never heard what phase 3 is, so we gave him phase 3. Now, this isn't just a stunt. This is real policy for the governor to consider, that all of us should consider in a bipartisan manner to get our state open. It's very simple. Get our schools open completely, start opening our economy back up safely. And if you want to check this out, it's HB 1553. Bill was just dropped here, I think, in the last day or so. Got a lot of work ahead. I'm hoping that when we talk about this Open Safe, Open Now, I can actually get down and be at the building where I'm supposed to be to finish up the session. We're day 60 right now. We still have 45 days left of this session. Plenty of time to get back and finish up our work under the dome where we should be in the real world, not the virtual world. Well, listen, hey, thanks for joining me for another Barkis Breakdown. Appreciate all your input. And boy, you've been sending me a lot of stuff, hundreds and hundreds of emails, constituent emails about the policies I just talked to you about. And they've been good emails telling me what your thoughts are on this, and you're not holding back. And I was able to convey those thoughts as we debated all these policies over the last couple of weeks. Don't forget, you can reach out to my office, you can call my office, send me an email, and don't forget about that little link we put on the website that you can click to check out policies that are being considered. Thanks so much for listening to another Barkis Breakdown. As I always say, it's an honor and privilege to serve you, the people of the 2nd District, and the state of Washington. Take care.